Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video, it's going to be the fun zone. Yep, we're going to have a lot of fun, or we're going to have a lot of headache because the bloody thing doesn't work. The question remains, what are we going to get? And how does it work? There's a lot of things going on with this device, but one thing is for sure, like, it still already have some issues. That is really bad. We're having the power switch reset over there. We're going to get over here at the back. We're going to an old school TV out, or a TV out, how do you say this, like VHF function. Then we're going to get the video and audio out and the input for the power supply. It needs a 9 volt 850 milliamp. I have one laying around. This thing doesn't even came with a freaking power supply. Oh, it didn't came with anything than a couple of controllers. So let's get those things. Let it be light. Woo. Open, you bloody thing. But what are we going to get? So beside this freaking weird system, we're going to get two controllers. And I must say, when you're looking at the controllers, there are some interesting aspects to it. Like, look at how they made the logo. Like, they ripped off the PlayStation, made it in the nav, and now we're having the fun zone. Oh boy, the controls like clones from the original ones and do have like 4 facing buttons or 4 buttons like A, B, X, Y. We're going to get 2 shoulder buttons and the D-pad feels not bad at all. It feels kind of sturdy. It also feels kind of heavy. The only difference is that we're going to get this weird connector again. We got 2 controllers, but also what we're going to get. We're going to get the fun zone. The light gun. Yeah, actually, like how that sounds. I think we're not going to have a lot of fun with this because this is so bad. But let's hook it up. Let's see. Let's do a rip and tear because I want to see if this bloody thing even works. Alright, so let's connect the power supply. Then we're going to connect the cables. Just have this random cable laying around. That's what we're going to use. And let's boot it up and let's see if this thing is even having some built-in games, because that's the first question. Okay, so it's safe to say that this thing doesn't have any built-in games. So let's try just a random game I've laying around. Does it even boot up? Okay, so it boots up. I don't have any audio, so I don't know what is going on there. Hello? Why don't I have any audio? Oh boy, the misery starts already. Okay, so the first attempt, just try some games and to see if the thing have built-in games. No, nothing seems to be working. So the first thing that we need to do is pop up in game. Okay, it seems to be working just fine. Oh boy, so I already can see like the image quality is really bad. Eject! Woohoo! And let's see, let's boot up again. Let's try Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. And that doesn't do anything. Did I do something wrong? No, that doesn't do anything. Okay guys, so let's try a game. And I must say that these controllers are not really bad. And I mean, like, they're like cheap knockoff PlayStation 1, don't get me wrong, but the D-pad feels quite good. And the same goes for the touch with the buttons. I'm surprised. Oh, that's not good. Is actually the game issue? No, this is just an issue of the system itself. So the problem is, like, we see a lot of lines in the display itself, and you can see a lot of interference, and you can tell you like there's nothing to do with the cartridge itself. Okay, so next up, the 84-in-1. By the way, this is a multi-game card that I got with the N64 fake system. And of course there are going to be a lot of weird knockoff games. Fire Dragon. And oh yeah, it's really bad. Okay, so let's see what this Fire Dragon is all about. Oh, this is just actually like a snake game. It almost looks like we're collecting bombs or something like that. Or is it? Oh no, wait. It's a fireball. Yeah. Yeah, wicked, that's obvious. Okay, so next up, let's try my favorite game, Turtles. What I'm noticing when you're looking at the color palette, it doesn't look like it should be. Like, I know this game is like the colors of the bricks need to be more like red. But they are freaking pink. The turtle looks okay, but all the colors are completely washed out. So I can tell you, like, fun zone, my ass. I still don't like the control itself. Come here, boy. Come here. Ninja power! But let's take a close look in the inside, just to see how it looks. I don't know how it looks because I've opened up a lot of these clone systems and there are not a lot of things you can see in the inside most of the time. Back in the day, back in the 80s, 90s, we had these gigantic PCBs inside, but now most of the time are just like these tiny ones. But the technology has been proven so fast in the last couple of years. And if you're looking at like the latest models they've released from Ali, you can just see that these freaking things are getting smaller and smaller by the decade. Alright, so let's open it up. Oh boy, what I was afraid of, like most of the time they are like soldering the LED cable straight into the PCBs, so you cannot really detach them. Really annoying. Okay, so that's the first part that basically broke. Maybe we can fix it, but yeah, we shall see later. Let's take a close look in the inside. I already mentioned, like, we're not going to get a lot of different parts inside the casing itself. I can see, like, the connectors have seen some better days. Maybe also explain that some cartridges didn't work. One PCB over here for the on and off switch and the reset. Front PCB with the two connectors. Everything we've connected with these cheap ribbon cables. Quite interesting how they basically apply this. No ribbon cable, just a couple of wires. Like all the parts are over here for the input for the adapter and of course the signal output. It's pretty damn old technology. I don't know if there's any date on here so we can check out when this thing was made. I think not. The question remains, did we go into the fun zone? That is of course a question I want to know from you. But in the end, like when you're getting this very long time ago, you could really enjoy it, especially when you have some good games. It's basically a Famicom player. But yeah, it's another weird clone with, I want to say fake because this is not really a fake, it's like an 8-bit system in a different package. We have reviewed so many of these freaking things here on the channel and it seems to be like I keep finding new ones. Let me know what you think of these systems. Would you consider having something like this nowadays? Well, thank you for watching, consider subscribing, hit the little bell, become one of the Wicked family and I will see you in the next video. Fun zone.